I love Ubiquiti products. I have several of their switches and routers and never had a single issue. They can be a bit hard to configure if you need features that require the command line, but they are solid. The best thing about them is that you can control all your switches centrally with their unified controller software. The software takes care of all updates, config changes, etc. It shows you stats about your network in one spot. The performance of this switch is just amazing. It doesn't get hot. Temps are at around 40 Celsius with all 1610GB SFP plus ports being used. We bought a couple of these for a future project and unfortunately waited too long to open the boxes. When we did open them, we found both of the switches had something large rattling around inside the switches, likely a heat sink. So, shame on us, it was too late to do an Amazon return, so we were stuck doing an RMA from Ubiquiti. After days of waiting, we finally got an RMA number from them and now we have to pay to ship them to Ubiquiti. Lord knows how long before they send us something back. Meanwhile, we don't have switches we can use and we'll have to use some old spare Cisco switches for the project these were for. I've never bought a switch, regardless of whether it was Cisco, HP, D-Link, or Netgear, that had internal damage from shipping. If Ubiquiti can't build switches with enterprise-level build quality, how can we trust them to perform on an enterprise level? Once we get working switches back from Ubiquiti, I will update this review with comments on their performance. Until then, I'm giving the Switch 2 stars based solely on the anticipation that they will perform well. Update: the new switches from Ubiquiti were installed and have been solid ever since. A bit of a mild pain to set up, but we have an odd configuration here, and am used to Cisco command line, so I had to learn the Ubiquiti way of doing things. I'm changing my review to an easy 4 stars. Without the snafu above, I would have given them 5. Sorry for taking so long to update this review. Only features it's lacking are IP helper for VLAN DHCP negotiation, and it doesn't support flow control, so now SMB direct RDMA. If I replace this switch it'll probably be for added RDMA, which is a bit disappointing when workstation CPU is pegged at 15% for 7GB/s of transfer traffic versus 1% with RDMA. Click link in description for more reviews.